Hello, 6th grade. Today we're going to be going over the 7.1 to 7.4 quiz. First, I want you to get your answers out. Second, I want you to open your book. I have my book right there. So I'm looking at these, and you should be looking at them as well. Gotta just fix this now. There we go. And third, I want you to follow along with me. So let's get started. Number one, pause the video if you need to go do any of these three steps. Number one, a number x is decreased by a number x decreased by 3 is 5. So a number x is decreased by 3 is 5. So that's a number x decreased by 3 is 5. So that goes with x. Decreased by goes there. 3 goes there. Is the equal sign, and 5 is 5. So that's how we deconstruct that number, or that sentence to be a phrase. Going on to number 2, a number a divided by 7 equals 14. Number 3, 4 plus k equals 14. So we got 4 pebbles, and a triangle is equal to 14 pebbles. We're going to take away 4 from both sides, and we figure out that k is equal to 10. Number 4, 3.5 is equal to m minus 2.2. We're already subtracting 2.2 from m, so we actually have to add 2.2. Got to fill that hole that's left over. So got to add 2.2 to bring this to 0. So it's just that m on that side. And doing so, this increases it to 5.7. So that's the answer, that's the answer, that's the answer, and that's the answer. Number 5. 8 equals 4w divided by 3. I'm going to go through this one just quickly. What's happening to w? It's being multiplied by 4 divided by 3. So that's what we're going to do to 8. We're going to do the opposite. What's the opposite of multiplied by 4? Well, it's 8 divided by 4. And that's 2. So we then take this. What's the opposite of dividing by 3? Well, it's multiplying by 3. And we get 6. So that's how we get our answer of 6 from here. Number 6. 31 is equal to 6.2 times y. We're going to, I'll make that a big dot. We're going to divide each side by 6.2. And I believe that's 5. Yep, 5. Okay, number 7. Y equals 6x is 3 comma 24 a solution. This is our x term. This is our y term. So 24, does that equal 6 times 3? Does 24 equal 18? No. Number 8. Y equals 3x plus 4. 4 and 16. Now you kind of already know what the answer to this one's going to be because the last one was no. Sometimes I wish they would just trick you and have them both be no or both be yes. But anyways, this is a x. That's our y. 16, does that equal 3 times 4 plus 4? We got to multiply first. Yeah, 16 equals 16, so yes, this is a solution. Number 9. All I really want you to do is, and I actually told you this in the, I had to make an announcement on Google Classroom. I didn't really care that you were able to graph it. I just wanted you to be able to write the equation. So here it says that it rises 4 feet in 9 seconds. So that would be, remember, distance is equal to rate times time. Our rate is 4 feet and 9 seconds. That is 4 over 9. 4 feet and 9 seconds. So that's our rate. The distance would equal 4 over 9 times t. And that's our answer. 10. 900 feet in 10 seconds. Distance is equal to rate times time. This gives us our rate. That is 900 over 10, which dividing that is 90. So distance is equal to 90 times t. Number 11. Length of the blue ribbon is 2/3 the length of the red ribbon. Write an equation so you can use that you can use to find the length r of the red ribbon. So we have a blue and red. Blue represents 30, and red represents some other number that you're not sure of. How can we do this? Well, we know that 2/3 of red is equal to is blue. So actually writing this as a equation, this is 2/3. The word of means multiplication. Red is our variable r. Is an equal sign. Blue. So it'll be 2/3 r is equal to blue. We know what red is, or we know what blue is. We know that blue is 30. So this would be 2/3 r equals 30. And you could actually solve this. When you do that, you would find that red is 45, but you don't need to. This is all that it's asking for. Moving on to the next page. Let's use the back. Number 12. Bridges. The main span of a bridge is 360 meters long. This is the Sunshine Bridge. The Skyway's main span is the Skyway is 30 meters shorter, less than the main span of James Point Bridge. Write an equation to find the length of the main span of. Oh, sorry, this is the Sunshine Skyway. And this is 30 less than the DPB, the James Point Bridge. Write an equation and to find the length of the main span of the James Point Bridge. All right. So we know that 360 is less than the James Point Bridge. Is 30 less, I'll just call it that. 30 less than the James Point Bridge is D minus 30. So now we got to find D. We've got 360 pebbles on this side. We've got negative 30 on this side. So we got to add 30 pebbles to this side and 30 pebbles to this side to find what the DPB is. That'd be 390 is equal to the length of the DPB bridge. And this is meters. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought we were talking about 3 bridges at first, but it's just the Skyway Bridge and the Dames Bridge. And we knew that the Skyway was 30 less than the Dame Bridge. So this is the equation, and that is the answer. Number 13. Only 2 more. At a farmer's market, you can buy 4 pounds of tomatoes, and 2 pounds sweet potatoes, and this is 80% of your money in your wallet. Write and solve an equation to find out how much money is in your wallet before you paid. All right, so the tomatoes are $3 per pound, and the sweet potatoes are $2 per pound. All right, so this one is a little bit different. So we know that 4 pounds times however much the tomatoes cost, and so it's 4 pounds of tomatoes. That word of means multiplication, and 2 pounds of sweet potatoes. So that would be 4 times T, and means addition. 2 pounds times the sweet potatoes, so I'll just call those S. And that is equal to 80% of your money. So however much you have money-wise, 80% of that. Got to change this to a decimal. 80% is 0.8 times the amount of money in your wallet. So this is the tricky part. That right there is the tricky part. So we got 4t plus 2s is equal to 0.8 m. We know that tomatoes cost 3, so this is 4 times 3. Sweet potatoes cost 2, so it'll be 2 times 2 is equal to 0.8 times your money. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 is equal to 0.8 times your money. Now, what's happening to m? It's being multiplied by 0.8, so we got to divide by 0.8. And 16 divided by 0.8 is 20. You had $20 in your pocket when you went to the farmer's market. This one is tricky. Number 14. This is another one where it says graph it. You don't need to graph it. That'd be insanely hard to do on this continuing learning platform. So I just needed you to write the equation. So a sundae costs $2. So a sundae costs $2. All right, I want that sundae. Additional toppings are 50 cents each. So toppings are 50 cents each. So, and then it says it represents the total cost of the sundae. So this one is a little bit tricky. We want to know the cost of a sundae. The cost is equal to, well, the sundae always costs $2. So we just got $2 there. The cost is $2. However, you have to add 50 cents for each additional topping that you get. So we have to add 50 cents each. So it's important that you write the 0.5, not 50, because this is $2. This would be 0.5 of a dollar. 50 cents is 0.5 of a dollar. Times the number of toppings that you get. So this is a 0, not a D. 0.5 times the number of toppings that you get. And that's the answer. Sometimes these are easier, sometimes they're harder than they look. This one, or simpler, sorry. This one, once you knew how to write it down, then it was okay. These, a little bit trickier. 13 and 14. If you didn't get 13 and 14, don't feel bad. But that's how you do these problems. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, bye.